Okay, this is how we're going to do our op art design. Pretty cool. It's simple if you take your time and follow these simple steps. With a square piece of paper, you are going to draw a curvy line in the middle. It'd be nice if your marker actually worked. Don't make it too curvy, it'll just make your life difficult. Put a little line on each side, and then we're going to separate the in between that section with 4 more lines. 1, 2, 3, 4. They don't need to be that big, they could be small. Connect the lines from the top and the bottom so that you end up making what looks like a necklace of beads, or a string of beads. Even these last two can hook off the page. So it looks like you have this weird little necklace going across the page. Choose one of these beads, and I want you to draw a little bump, like an arch, and you're going to connect the top of that bump to the top of the other side. Top to top, top to top, top to top. Here's a common mistake that people make. They go from dot to dot. So they go dot to dot, dot to dot, dot to dot, dot to dot, dot to dot. That is not correct. You are just going to the top of the bead. Top to top, top to top, top to top. When you get to the edge of the page, you're actually going to have to draw off the page. I have no problem with you drawing on the table. Skip one, go to the next row, top to top, 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 top to top. Get it? Skipped one, skip another one. Top to top, 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 top to top. When you get done with all of these, you have these spaces between. You can actually, the easiest way to do it is to flip it upside down and then continue top to top and do the exact same thing that you did. Now I've done every other row, so I'm going to do the row in between. Top to top, top to top. Don't think that this side has to touch this side. It doesn't. You're still going top to top, top to top. It might touch, so let's say it started leaning this way, and it did touch. That's okay. But it doesn't have to. It's okay to have a space. We'll go to the next one. Top to top, 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 top to top. Sometimes it touches, sometimes it doesn't. We're going to fill in all of these spaces, and it's kind of tricky when you get to the edge because you are literally going to have to draw on the table to make it look realistic. You could always take a piece of scrap paper, put it underneath, and when I continue this and I'm drawing on the table, or it's just going on the paper. See? So let's fill all of this, and then I'll show you what to do with these little empty spaces. Okay, so I filled all of these worm-like shapes, but I have these spaces in between. What you do with these spaces is you draw a little teardrop. Little teardrop. This one's really small. Little teardrop. Sorry, it's hard for me to do without holding the paper. Teardrop. And then you're going to continue these teardrops and make them connect, 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 connect. Same thing with this row. Connect, connect. Same style that you've done before. Keep it rounded so it follows the same pattern. It can touch both sides so it kind of disappears off the page. Teardrop, 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 teardrop. When those are all filled, you're going to have to kind of fill these little holes. When they're all filled, turn the page, and now you have a couple more spaces and draw a teardrop, 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 till every single space is filled. And then you have your optical illusion. And the worms kind of look like they're going up and down by the placement of your lines.